Hey everyone, welcome to Sims Family Life. In today's episode, we have a big thing to catch up on. In the last episode, if you guys remember, it was revealed that Robyn's younger brother, Emery, had gotten his girlfriend pregnant, and she was having the same issue similar to what Robyn had. Well, they had the baby, and sadly, the mother did not make it. And Emery has decided to give up his rights to the baby as well. So, what does that leave the baby? Robyn and Cameron has decided that they had no other choice. They wanted to keep the baby. And so, they have decided that they were adopting the baby. And so, the baby is here. It's Riker Bravo, which is actually her nephew, and it would be his nephew as well. So yeah, that is a big addition to the house already, with a new baby. Obviously it is adopted theirs, but really it's her brother's. He just decided that he couldn't do it on himself by himself, and Emery, his girlfriend, during childbirth, has decided that she wanted to save the baby other than save herself. And so sadly, that's things that happen in real life, and so that is the case in this matter. Anyways, guys, it is New Year's Eve, so first things first, she's gotta feed the baby, Riker. And then these guys are going to decorate a little bit. I don't think they have to decorate too much. But I think they are definitely going to want to do a little bit, like possibly like a little bit of drinking and stuff like that, and staying up to midnight. So to participate, you have to watch the content on midnight on TV. The content will be available on TVs at 11 p.m. So that's good for them. As well as they want to make a resolution. To participate, select a sim to make a resolution. So they're gonna do that as well. But like I said before, with 2 babies, it's going to be very tough. Now imagine 3. They just didn't want Riker to go into like child protective services, in a sense, or children and youth. They wanted him to have family, and so they went to the nearest family, which was obviously their parents, and they said no. And so they asked Robyn, and Robyn took him in, as well as Cameron. So she is going to make her resolution now. She wants to get promoted. He's gonna do a resolution as well, which he wants to get promoted as well in his job. I don't think the little ones can really do resolutions. No, you can't. They really can't. And the Super Bowl is tomorrow, guys, as well. They don't really celebrate because they're babies. But anyways, these guys made their resolutions. They just gotta pretty much dance and obviously watch the countdown. And today, guys, if you were wondering, it is day 28 of winter, which means tomorrow is the start of spring. It's currently a blizzard and freezing, and today's weather is snow in The Sims. So She has 2 days off for holiday, so that's why she can't really do much. As well as Cameron, I believe, has 2 days off for the holidays. Oh, 3 days off actually, but today's a holiday. But anyways, it is only like 10 a.m. guys, so the other thing I want to do for these guys is I know that they don't really have the option to make a like sauerkraut or something like that for like a big meal. So I was just gonna make like a turkey dinner for everybody to enjoy. So Cameron's gonna get on that while Robyn does a little bit of the work with the kids. I don't know. Let's check up on the calendars and see how this family's doing with like calendar wise. Birthday wise, we're doing pretty good. Riker is the closest birthday, which isn't till after spring cleaning, so that's a couple weeks away. And then we have Levi not far after that. So yeah, that is good for them. Anywho, Levi has to go to the bathroom. So, Robyn, why don't you come up here and see if you can potty train Levi, since he has to go to the bathroom. While Cameron's down here making some dinner. And the sad part of this whole thing with Riker is that Emery has signed all rights off to him. He hasn't even contacted to see him or anything since the baby has been born. After Brooke, which was his girlfriend's decision to pretty much save the baby, then he pretty much just dropped off the face of the earth. And which is obviously a sad thing. It really is sad. But I'm glad that he had family to take him in. So the turkey dinner is done. I'm going to go ahead and have him call everybody, or Robyn's going to come down and call everybody to the meal. So everybody besides Riker will be able to get some because he's still a baby, but so everybody's going to enjoy a little bit of turkey dinner for New Year's Eve. And then I think, depending on what time it is when everybody gets done eating, the kids might want to take a nap or might just go to bed for the night because Sim's time goes really fast. But Kiana has gotten hers, and so did Robyn. Cameron just decided that he's going to chit-chat with Robyn and said he's not really that hungry. So the babies got their dinner. So with this said, Robyn has decided that she needs to tell Cameron something. She said that I don't think I want to have any more kids. I'm thinking about getting fixed in a sense. I wanted to run it by you and see where you stand on that. He said, I think technically we have 3 kids now. It's enough. I agree with you. If you're comfortable with doing it, we can definitely see where things go. But obviously, I want to make sure you're comfortable with everything. So that is definitely where I think her head is right now with babies. We have 3. I think that is very enough. In a sense, 2 were actually theirs. 1 they adopted, but still, they see it as their own, and that's the big thing. They're really starting to become a big happy family. And the baby upstairs, Riker, is crying. So, that is something that really is monumental, because it takes someone special to be willing to raise another person's child, even though it is unfortunate what happened to Riker's mother. So these guys have been thinking, and Robyn has been saying this job thing with her is really tough, with being a herbalist, pretty much like a person that deals with flowers and gardening and stuff like that. So she said that is her passion, that's what she wants to do, but she's thinking about opening her own like side business as well, in a sense, to gain some more money, which I think is a very smart thing to do. So she has to mention that to Cameron as well. Obviously that's going to take a little bit of money to do, but Cameron does have an open lot now that he has bought, and so that is a potential thing that they could do, but who knows. And Emmett is actually contacting Cameron for the first time in a while, wanting to come over. I honestly think that in a way we should go, and then Cameron and him should like hash this out, like, because he wasn't there for Cameron when he was younger. He wasn't there when Reed passed away. I mean, he pretty much mistreated him, and I think that this is what needs to be done. Sadly, this is what needs to be done. Okay, so they are here, and Emmett is here as well, but I think, wait, did Emmett just like completely leave? Okay, if he like completely left, that means like beyond rude. I mean, you're gonna invite someone out, and I was gonna actually see if they could actually pitch things and work things out, even though that really wasn't the best. But I mean, it looks as if he just decided to bun him off, which obviously is going to cause him to feel certain ways. Like, I think I would feel like a little bit lost, even if I didn't have the best relationship with someone like that, which Emmett is his father. So if I didn't have the relationship that I have with my father and he would just bun me off like that, I think I would get a little bit frustrated as well. So I think he is definitely going to get a well-deserved drink. Plus it's New Year's Eve, so I'm allowing him to do this as well. So he's just going to go have a quick drink, I guess. And then he's going to head home because, I mean, he came here to talk with his father, see if he could work things out. And his dad just pretty much had other plans, I guess. Alright, so Catherine's actually calling him. So why don't you go ahead and answer? Catherine's gonna call you, and maybe she's just checking up on him and seeing how everything is. Maybe he texted her and said, look, something just seriously happened and I just need someone to talk to. And that is his older sister. So I think maybe he would just like text her and she would say, okay, I'm free, I'm gonna call him and see if he's okay. So the funny thing is, she actually just spread some juicy gossip on Emmett, and that is the funniest thing because obviously we were supposed to be here with Emmett. So that is very, very like interesting. But anyways, I'll be back at the house in a minute. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we're back home. It is 7-something, going on 8 o'clock at night. I don't know how the kids are with bedtime. Oh, they're not quite tired yet. So I'm going to let them up a little bit yet, and then we'll possibly send them to bed then. Cameron is up here talking to Levi. As Kiana is down here, she's about to go watch some TV, which is fine. Cameron's actually coming down now. Robyn has elected to go to bed or take a nap, but Robyn, I'm actually going to wake you up because your child is about to dig in the toilet. So why don't you go ahead and just tell him not to splash in the toilet or not to play in the toilet. And obviously he didn't like that because he didn't like getting told off. But now he's going potty, so it is going on like 9 o'clock at night. So once the kids are done doing what they're about ready to doing, I'm going to go ahead and have them be read to sleep for the night, because it is getting kind of late. I think Cameron is going to do Kiana, and Robyn is going to do Levi once she's done with taking care of Riker here. So Cameron is now going to read Kiana to bed. Robyn, you are supposed to be reading Levi to bed. So why aren't you? So both of them are now being officially read to sleep. Kiana is already in bed, sleeping now. And Levi is off, trying not to go to bed. So, Robyn, you need to do the motherly thing and pick him up and put him back in bed and read him to sleep. And Cameron, you can come down here and get something to eat, friendo, because you didn't eat the dinner today yet, and you're hungry. So you can go ahead and grab something to eat, and then you can actually turn on the countdown. Okay, apparently this is just not letting me read him to sleep. So I'm going to go ahead and have Levi just go to sleep, and then Robyn's just going to tuck him in, because for some reason this is not letting me read him to sleep. So she's going to tuck him in, and then she is going to watch the countdown. So, well, the countdown is over now, but Cameron, you were eating, friendo, so unfortunately you just missed it. But I think you are okay. So now Robyn's like, yeah, I seen the countdown, so let's go to bed. So she is going to head to bed. And then Cameron's got to use the restroom, and then I think it's time for him to head to bed as well. And I'll be back once they get up for the morning. Okay, so the fams is up. It's about 5 a.m. on Sunday, Sims time. It's day 1 of spring, guys, and it's partly cloudy, cold, and today's forecast is partly cloudy. So yeah, I mean, it's still going to be a little wintry outside because it's just the first day of spring. It's not going to, like, bam, and done. But, still, I think this is a time where it's going to be beneficial for her to be, really, really into her seeds and planting, because this time of year is really good with, flowers and etc. So maybe she could get a little bit of stuff to potentially grow. So she is going to go out and try and plant a couple things. She currently has a lemon that I'm trying. And she also got some starter vegetables. So I'm going to go ahead and get her that as well. And Kiana is woken up in a very agitated mood. She's also hungry, so I'm going to let her eat. Maybe that'll calm her down a little bit. Anyways, Robyn, like I said, it is spring now. So you can go ahead and plant your little thing that you had to plant. So she planted her little lemon and seeing if it's gonna work for her. It seems as if it is. So that's good. I don't know how. Okay, so she can sell. She's gonna sell all her catnip right now because she has a good bit for her own cat, which is obviously Oreo. We're gonna go ahead and open up. Where is her? I could have swore she had some starter vegetables, but maybe they're flowers instead. But anyways, today is also the Super Bowl, guys. Cameron has work today, so we are going to send him alone though for this time. And Robyn, I think she is just going to take a day off because that way she can spend a little bit of time, and she doesn't want to rush back into work, especially with a new baby on the thing. So she's going to take a little bit of a vacation day for today. But Cameron is off to work. And in the next episode, for sure, we will be joining Cameron to work. I just definitely wanted to stick around. But, so, the first things first with this, fams, we don't know how well we can do the Super Bowl, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it now and end it out because some of the traditions we have to do for the Super Bowl. So I'll probably be doing that with the Sims World gang in the next episode of Sims World. Anyways, have a great day. Peace, and thank you guys for watching. Today we have a new addition to the family in Riker, which was not planned, as well as we have 2 babies as well currently. Robyn has decided that she might be done having kids, as well as potentially could be looking at opening up her own business in the near future. So a lot of things are happening for this side of the fams, but what will be happening in the Sims World episode to come? Let's find out in the new Sims World episode this upcoming Monday. Anyways, have a great day. Peace, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.